Oh,
After we all reunite in the castle, Huckleberry gives some bad gardening advice regarding the growth of root potatoes. Mort reminds us that the separation of the two is important. Idril declares diversity brings strength, and for the first time, Huckleberry agrees and acknowledges Idril. Idril goes on about the beauty of root vegetables. Huck shakes his rattle in agreement. King Caldith asks, Meanwhile, he asks, I think Idril asks, King Caldith, can you give us an idea where the cultists are? King Caldith, we've been sending out big patrols. They have failed. We think that a smaller group could have better luck. We think they have a number of patrols, and they seem to be quite mobile, not nobile. There is a group of between a dozen and a score of them. There are some kind of questions about our qualifications. Meanwhile, Tristan is trying to regroup with his little friend. We get a rough map of the locations of the cultists and told to go reconnoiter their cult or they will die. Not sure what I mean by that. Tristan and Onyx have a friends related reconnection and rejoin the Room of Jackassery, which is where we were. Meanwhile, let's just move on from there. For old time's sake, there's some meat stealing from platters, and we all move on to the west. Onyx does scouting for us, and meanwhile, the party gambles. Tristan, seeing through Onyx's eyes, perceives a hole in a house. In the corner of a little shack, there is a skeleton with a chest and a few exposed gems. Bloodstains, more bones, scattered bones about, mundane furniture, humanoid half-elves, and, for reasons unexpected, the party moves on to the next hut. Onyx gets punched by a large fist, and he is out. Tristan feels the need to follow. And the whole party follows that way. Idril and Huck attempt to hold them back for some stealth. I don't know what that means. Huckleberry suggests that Mortz does some sneaking. Tristan seems upset by the concept or something. Oh man, this is the worst recap ever. The party delicately sneaks its way down into wherever Onyx was punched. Idril follows in shadows. Tristan takes flight up into the edge of the clearing. We see a dilapidated cabin with an open door. There is a barren rocky hill covered with some moss and some fallen trees. The top is mounted by a wooden cabin and another house, an outhouse perhaps. Huckleberry wants to burn the mother out. There is singing of Burn the Mother Out. Meanwhile, the party spreads out, and Huckleberry casts a bonfire while chanting the same ditty. We are in a party fight. And ultimately, Idril and Huckleberry go down. Tristan and bring the critter down. Mort stabilizes Huck. Tristan stabilizes Idril. We get some giant juice. There's some restoration. There's some healing potions. There's some madness. There's some pain. And we fought some rocky, punchy things that winds out are some, I believe,
Earth Elemental.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Meanwhile, Mort attempts to scale the cabin, and while he's up there, he's looking down at a hole, and the hole looks up at the roof and sees him. And that's a fraction of what probably happened last week on the campaign.
Okay, Mort. What would you like to do?
I would like to live.
Okay.
I would
You
like to
successfully do that for the moment.
I would like to climb down from the roof and run back towards the trees.
Okay. You find that you are unable to move. I mean,
That's enjoyable.
And that your hands and or feet are have adhered to the roof.
Can I try and pull them off?
Sure.
That's a strength throw, I take it?
Yes.
It's a 7.
You fail to do so. The roof is going to respond to your vicious actions,
Certainly hope so.
if that's okay.
No, it's not. Okay.
Okay, then you're dead.
Define not okay.
All right. So
So did the house talk to you? My mic started screwing up and my headphones went out. Did the house talk to you at all, or did it just look balefully?
it look,
At least it's a careful look.
You know, I'm always a fan of communication, Mort. Talking's good.
does a 19 hit you more?
Yes.
And there are aggressive communications currently ongoing. The roof forms a large amorphous fist and bludgeons you for 4.
And knocks me away?
No. No, if anything, you're more adhered. Would you like to roll initiative?
Sure. That sounds like a wise thing to do.
I'm not going to make you.
Then why would we do it, though?
Then we will never acknowledge the nature of the fact that we're in a fight. That's a 22 for Idril.
That's a 20 for Mort. Not natural.
Up.
19 minus 1 is 18.
Corey, are you even close to this speedster group? You are muted as well. You're unmuted, but I still can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I got an 18. Yeah, I've been listening the whole time. I just been dealing with this headset debacle.
Hi, Corey. Good to hear from
Hi.
you.
How are we doing?
Mort's dying.
I understood that. Let's attempt to stop that from happening.
Gonna need to call a vote.
Okay.
And I don't think we have quorum, so I think we just gotta let it slide till the next meeting. Anyway,
All right.
Yeah.
So
This is not the place for parliamentary procedures.
Robert's rules goes everywhere.
Israel is the fastest of the fast.
Okay, so I'm at the edge of the woods, and it's about 60 feet to the house.
Sure.
Okay, sure. And Mort, are you on the roof or on the ground?
He's on the roof.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
But on the inside, right? Like on the inside of the roof?
No. You could hit him with a bow from where you are.
Why would you
Okay.
suggest that?
It's not the strangest thing that's ever happened to Mort or been done by Mort to another party member. No, Idril is going to. You know what? He's going to walk to or run to within 20 feet of the house. And he's going to use the whole magical sphere of magicalness, spear, that is. Not that he understands what the spear does in any way, shape, or form, but he hurls it, and it is a 21 to hit the house.
Define hit the house.
My understanding is the house is alive?
Now the roof seems to be mobile at this point. Yeah.
I'll be happy to blow off one of the walls. Kind of aim for the top section of the wall so that the explosion that comes from the spear kind of goes into that area too. But preferably a little far away from Mort so that I'm not actually hitting him.
Okay.
And then let me try to remember what my spear does damage-wise. Oh, so long. It's been used twice. I think it went down a d6 every time.
So it would be 66, I think.
66 sounds great to me. All right. 11, 14, 16, 26 damages to something in the form of a roof or a house or whatever.
All right. Basically, you blow down about pretty much the entire wall on this side that you're approaching from.
Does the roof collapse in any way, shape, or form?
Nope. We'll get ready to find out. Yes, it appears the roof is falling.
Okay.
Mort, make me a deck save, please.
That's one.
Good.
Nice.
So 27.
All right, you'll take 3 points of damage
Okay.
as you manage to twist in the air, minimizing the damage. But you can't seem to disengage from this sticky feeling that you're taking on.
So, just to get a clear image here, is Mort attached at arms and legs? Just arms?
At this point, it's probably, we'll say, one arm and one leg.
Okay, and it's kind of like a sticky mouse trap. Is that what we're looking at here?
Similar, yes.
Okay.
It doesn't look sticky, but it seems
Right, but he's clearly stuck to it. Gosh, I just don't have a whole lot of great options here. Well, the spear having reappeared in my hands, I'm going to also stab the house, or the roof, whatever that means.
How about your... Okay, so you moved, attack. You're going to move again and attack again. Is that your plan?
I believe that would, and actually, no. I need to teleport to get next to it. And we're on a scrubby hill, so I don't think I can get that far. I should be about 10 feet away from the thing.
Okay.
I think I only have 5 feet of movement.
Okay.
So instead, I guess I'm just going to throw the spear again, but not do the whole magical nonsense this time.
Okay.
So that's a 26 to hit,
Okay.
and it'll do 7 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just take the dodge action as my last party here.
How many things do you get to do, dude?
I'm a monk.
150 things. I hate this.
So I have multiple attacks, which I did. I moved, and then I have my bonus action, which I spent the key point to do. Dodge.
Okay, a key point, that's different. All right. So you had to pay for it. All right, we can deal with that.
Okay, good.
Okay. Do you have any of those left? Didn't you use like 100 against the elementals last week, too? Don't tell me. Mort.
Okay, so I'm still partially attached to the roof.
Yes.
What does that look like?
Okay, so the roof is falling down to the floor, right? Causes a blowing up of the wall.
Okay.
You kind of twist it around to minimize your impact. So you like your left arm and your left foot are stuck to the roof, which is now basically laying kind of on the floor on the debris. Your right side is currently free.
Okay. I would like to. Is there anything I can grab a hold of that doesn't look to be equally sticky?
What do you mean? I mean, it's like some broken furniture and stuff.
Is there like a window ledge on another part of the wall or something?
Tell you what, give me whichever's worse. If you want to try, there's one you aren't at now, but if you ever watch wrestling, you know you got the rope over, you might be able to get to it. So if you want to give me the worst of an athletics or acrobatics roll,
so instead of that, can I use some of the broken furniture to try and like pry myself out of this sticky mess?
Sure.
Okay. It's a 19 plus whatever check you want, strength, I guess.
That's fine. Okay, you get out.
And then I'd like to run
There's running.
towards the.
Okay.
Probably trying to get behind Idril.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah. It's going to attempt to cause you harm as you run away.
Bonus action to disengage.
I ask you if you're just running. All right. All right. You're good.
All right.
All right. So you're cowering behind Idril. Got it. Tristan. You want to send Onyx in to take it on?
Yeah, no. I'm going to okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna attack where the other guys have been attacking, and I'm also going to mark that with Hex because it lasts for 8 hours and I have to cast it at level 3.
All right.
So Hex on over to it, and we'll do that thing I do. 2 beams right at the house.
All right. Is oh, what about it later? Go ahead.
All right, so I have a 16 and a 26. One with the 26 being the natural 20.
Okay, well that's a crit. Put
And
away.
do they both hit, or is it just one?
No, just the one.
Just one? Okay.
Yep.
You got one of those. Nice. 14.
Ouch.
Yep. Wonderful. Wonderful.
All right. Anything else?
I don't believe so, sir.
Huck.
Who has observed all these things, and this house that is just defending himself screams out in a language hopefully it understands basically, and I'll do this with a let's see, I guess a performance. Gosh, I wish I had a better written sheet. Humming. Here we go. This is classic intimidation. House, what is your problem? Why do you wish to eat us up? Please stop attacking us.
Okay.
It's a, I don't know, 17 or something.
Okay.
Anything happen?
No.
Okay, well, there you go. That was Huck's try.
All right. No.
Ken, quick question. Are you using your good mic?
Yeah, I was about to say, because you're getting really echoey for me.
I am using the good mic.
Okay, we're getting a lot of echo off you, is the result. I don't know.
Let me make sure. Oh, wait. I've got it plugged in and it's not actually recognized. Come on.
This interruption brought to you by Ken's microphone.
Here's my phone. Just ring it once. It's good enough.
Keep waiting for one of my good players to buy me a replacement cord.
He needs a cord. What kind of
Those
cord?
listening at home, you can contribute to the Ken needs a new cord.
Who needs a cord? What kind of cord? What the hell are you talking about?
I mean, my microphone is cool, but the cord, for whatever reason, is very finicky.
This is not a Yeti anymore, right? Because I have the Yeti too, and it's definitely the problem you were having earlier, just a really bad cord connector that gets jumbled easy.
Absolutely is a Yeti.
I thought you would upgrade it off of that.
Nope.
No, well, I take
Wait
it all
for
back.
players to do that. They will not break.
What kind of cord?
I don't know what's going on.
It seems to be not as bad anymore.
I keep asking what kind of cord, but nobody answers me.
I don't know the answer. I mean, it's a Yeti cord. It's USB on one end, and I have no idea what the other end is.
There are only so many cords in the galaxy.
I'll send you a picture if you want.
Some of them do the Kessel run in 3 parsecs.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna move on, and
Please
I'll
do.
play with my microphone when I'm not being active. Okay, so
Huck tried to intimidate the house and they're not attacking us.
blah blah blah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, so we've got Mort hiding behind Idril, who's about 10 feet away from the house, and Mort and Tristan are in the still at the wood line, and Onyx has gone into tank melee with it, as I recall.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
All right. So the roof kind of takes more of an amorphous blob kind of shape and oozes its way through the hole left by the spear blowing away the wall. And it's going to attempt to punch Idril. I'm going to assume a 10 is not quite sufficient.
10 will not do it.
It will try to bite you.
Ooh,
And I'm guessing a 13 won't get there either.
that will not get there either.
You look sad.
There.
It's your turn.
Ah. How big is this thing?
It's I mean, fairly big. It's
Has
kind of oozing up and down.
All right. Well, I'm going to use my ability to assume that shadows exist, and assume that shadows exist.
Okay.
And I would like to hug Mort tightly and teleport away. So yeah, I hugged Mort and I shadow stepped to the edge of the woods. Your call.
Okay. I don't see why you couldn't do that, but I am going to try to.
It's all sorts of questions here. I don't know what the answer to any of them are.
First thing, I'm just going to figure out what he's going to do.
Okay.
Okay, so he's doing that. This could be interesting. Come on, hit. Damn it! I should have just cheated and made it hit. But no, okay. You slither off.
Okay. Does Mort come with me?
I don't know, does he? How does your cheeser cream work?
It does. Well, I mean, it's basically.
I'm not a fromage master.
I have the ability to step from one shadow to the other. When in dim light or darkness, you can teleport up to 60 feet. But I can carry my equipment, so I kind of assume that if I pick a small person up, I can equip him. Just gonna say that.
I'd like to hold on to his head like a helmet.
And stick your cheeks at the top of his head.
I put my arms through his shirt.
I'm going to allow you to do it, but it will cost you a key point.
Oh, at
All right.
least
I'm willing to accept that cost. And then I'm going to drop Mort unceremoniously and shoot the thing with a bow and arrow.
You've got to keep Mort for at least 16 rounds on your head, no?
I mean, that's fine. Mort can stay on my head if that's what he feels like doing, but my arms are free.
In the future, you may have to, what was it called? Bond with Mort?
Okay. No, I would love to make him my animal companion, Mort. That being said, my bowing was a natural 1, so
Nice.
do with that what you will.
I'm going to rule that you
Hit Mort in the head.
Mort with the string. That's 1 point of damage, Mort.
Okay.
With it or bitching.
Turn, and you're primed for revenge.
Yes, I would like to. So it's my turn. I would like to take out the hand crossbow.
You're right there next to Idril. You don't need a crossbow. You could use your melee weapon if you want.
I thought Idril was away from. I wanted to attack.
But he's right next to you, and he just attacked you.
You were now 60 feet away from the creature on the edge of the forest, Mort.
That's right. That's why I took out the crossbow to try and attack the thing that's 60 feet away.
I'm an opportunity for revenge on Idril for
Saving your life.
Right. Yeah. No. I think I'll let this one slide.
Okay. I mean, that's your call. I'm not going to make you do it.
That's 2 you owe me, Junior.
Look, we're at least 1. I literally just brought you back to life, more or less.
Sleep.
That's how he repays you. But go ahead.
So hand crossbow, shooting at the roof. An 8 doesn't hit, does it?
No, an 8 does not quite get there. Anything
Okay.
else?
So if I'm on the tree line, can I duck around the tree and
Sure. Hide away.
basically? So I want to get behind a tree for the additional cover,
Uh-huh.
even though I know I can't hide per se, but I do want the extra cover if it uses a ranged attack on me.
All right. Tristan.
Alrighty. I am going to. So, yeah, that's rinse and repeat. I think I'll try to make it like I'm gonna do something different. Wow. That is a 20 and a 26. That's another natural 20 and a 13. And it dies.
Go ahead, King of Fromage. King Queso. Yes.
King Queso. Why do I gotta be King Queso? Oh, well, I lost a die.
Because you've had 5 rolls and exactly one of them has been less than a 20. It happens. Being mean to my poor critter. Yeah, I think my critter's dead.
You think your critter's dead?
My cord is dead.
Oh. 14. 38 damage.
Yep, dead. Strive for your murder of a roof.
Do we know what that roof was, other than a roof?
No, because good old Tristan gets himself all charged up, excited, and does a beam out of each hand, and that whole roof explodes. So unless you are standing next to it, to maybe get some goop on you, there's probably not much left of it.
We were all about 50 feet away at that point. Goopless.
Well, I guess we
Celebrate.
take care of that now. Oh,
What was that thing?
Randomly, Huckabus will cast a bonfire on it and start the same chant from last time, in which he screams, "The roof, the roof, the roof is on fire."
Thus the name of the soups.
Hmm.
pretty sure we don't need any water though. We'll just let it burn.
Actually, I am a little parched.
Right.
Just a little. I
Is
will
that
go
your
check
rap
out.
name? Little Parched?
A little parched. But Idril will move up to the remains of the house and seeing, I guess, the whatever remains of the gelatinous thingamajig is on fire. I will just investigate the ruins of the building now.
Alright.
And I'll investigate them super well with a 16 investigates.
All right. As a reminder from last week, you see evidence of past bloodshed in here. Blood stains on the hearth. Human and similar bones. Broken weapons. Inside one corner, you find a pit dug out from the earth and floor.
Is there a pendulum?
What's that?
Is there a pendulum?
You don't see one.
Ah, disappoint. Okay.
I get it.
In it lies a human skeleton, sprawled atop an open wooden crate. Inside the crate, you can see the glimmer of coins and several large gleaming gems.
Idril's gonna take a gem.
We're going to jump down in the hole?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Roll a deck save to avoid the pendulum.
I'll do that.
All right. There are several red and one blue.
Well, I'll take the blue one.
All right. Be so successful.
Okay. Then I'll take a red one.
Okay. Again, successful.
Cool. And then I'll just start checking them up into the main room of the house. Just whatever's in the chest.
Where's everybody else?
I would have very cautiously gone towards the edge of the structure,
Okay.
but I would not have gone in.
I'd like to make a sleight of hand check to see if one of those gems can hit him in the face as he does that.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit Mort in the face with a gem?
More?
That would hit, yes.
That's another point of damage.
But done with a very sharp gem, so I think it's worth it.
Well, this one got my blood on it, so it's mine.
Seems reasonable.
Speaking as Huckabus, with his whopping 7 hit points, in response to where he is, he probably just kind of collapsed there at the edge of the forest, going, "I don't feel well." And he's hoping for his own little short rest.
Yeah. Well, and I think short rest is going to be a goal of mine as well once we've tossed things out of this hole.
Tristan?
Once you've chucked them all in more.
Not that one specifically. That was just comic effect for him sneaking.
It's all fun and fun.
Indeed. It's all fun until Mort dies, and then it's hilarious.
Which is rapidly approaching.
Indeed.
Where are you, Tristan?
I was going to help my good friend Huckavis back over to the house.
Nice. Thank you for the assistance. Go over there and see if somebody's. So I just saw Mort get hit in the face with something. Perhaps they're more stretched. Let me prepare fireballs and I will throw at something.
What are you talking about? You're just babbling.
I'm going in and out and can't see the mute button when it's activated. Huck was just going to accommodate and go with.
So, Idril is in the ruins by himself, and the other three are at a reasonable distance just outside. So you just keep throwing out things as you find them?
Absolutely. It's like a hilarious dog video of a dog like digging a hole and the dirt flying out behind it.
So, did you throw out the first two things that you picked up?
Oh, absolutely. Everything gets thrown.
Everything. Okay, so after several minutes of throwing out one item at a time, I'll assume you'll be counting them while you're doing so.
Absolutely.
You throw out one blue gem, four
One.
red gems,
Okay.
162 gold pieces, 34 silver pieces, and 12 copper pieces.
All right. And okay, and then the hole is empty.
Then you find the bottom of the chest.
Okay. Okay. And there's nothing else besides the skeleton down here?
I mean, loose dirt. And
Okay.
if you want.
No, I'd like to finish by raising the head of the skeleton on my spearhead ominously, and then come out after it.
As we're walking towards this, and there's just this barrage of essentially treasure, Huckavis looks at Tristan and says, it's a treasure rainbow. And he muted. How much of that happened? As Tristan is helping.
All of it happened. I heard you. The treasure rainbow.
Oh,
yeah, treasure
sorry.
rainbow, and
Right.
then you asked me what happened. Yeah, it's treasure. I think that's all that stuff that was in that chest that I saw down there.
You saw a chest?
Interesting.
Was it magic? Is
No,
there more?
I don't know. When I was looking through, and then he thinks for a second that his little buddy's actually back, and he looks around, kind of tries to connect to him for a second. And Onyx is back, or is he not?
Oh yeah, he came back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
At the end of that session, okay.
Huck, I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Okay, you got it. Give me a second. Boop, boop, pow. Boop, boop, pow. Clear. Roll. Nat 20 plus whatever.
Okay.
Plus 2.
Okay. Very well. Roll all my fun. That's fine.
Sorry.
I don't think you are.
You know what? If it was fun for you, we can call it a 2, but I'm looking at it. It says 20.
Okay. All right. So at this point, Idril sticks his spear out of the hole with a skull on it, and then he follows shortly.
Minor illusion to give it red glowing eyes, just because I can.
Huckabus, for just a brief moment, thinks, Rufus? Nines, that's not Rufus. I knew it was Rufus. Oh.
You only know it's not Rufus because you made your wisdom save.
Cheers. You're right. That would have been fun.
So you all are out of the hole. There are a couple hundred coins and a handful of gems scattered about the floor, except I assume the one that Mort has claimed for himself.
Which is probably lodged in his forehead, I'm hoping.
Well, no, it was too much blood, so for it to stick, just like hit my forehead. And like
Once blood kind of like has a second, it will act as a adhering agent. No, never mind.
It's all very fresh blood, and there's a lot.
Oh, head wounds. Yeah, I guess so.
So yeah, it's.
Huckabus, I'm assuming these gems are on the ground.
Yes.
I don't remember the content, but it's something like 4 and 1. And Huckabus says, "What is the relevance of these gems? They look, maybe they're important to this region. Don't get me wrong, I love a good gem like any other tiefling, but perhaps there's something particularly, I don't know, important. Does anybody have? No, I guess none of us have any knowledge of the Essentia Islands, right? Who has the map of this area of where we're supposed to go? Is this one of the actual places we're supposed to clear or look in on?
It was marked on there, yes.
Right, who has the actual map that says that?
Visual does, but Allison's blending something, so I'm trying not to talk too much right now.
Okay, I hope whatever Allison is blending is magnificent.
Tell her to eat it chunky.
Don't give Allison no lip. She'll come beat the shit out of all of us.
So the jokes that are made, these are dead gems, clearly. I have the map. It was definitely one of the places. I suggest we take a short rest and then move on to the next one.
I agree wholeheartedly with my blending friend, Hydro.
Dead gems. Sounds like a bad omen.
Sounds like a terrible, terrible, terrible 90s band.
The 4 red ones never had.
4 red gems sounds like a terrible 80s band.
If only the blue one was a hologram. Anyhow.
Bones McCoy.
Short rest? Is that what we're doing?
I would like that.
Is that where we expel some things and don't get many things?
I don't think you get anything for a short rest, do you?
You can
If
spell
we
headset.
successfully complete it.
That's where you roll some hit dice if you want them.
If you have them left, yes.
Yeah, and then other abilities also reset at a short rest, depending on class. So,
Yeah.
for instance, all of my cheese will be back.
Yeah.
A lot of my cheese comes back too.
Y'all's elves, right?
Well, no, it's more specifically that I'm a monk and my cheese resets at a short.
Really?
Yeah, it's delightful.
I don't think I believe you, but okay.
I will find the page of the book.
I don't care.
That's the right answer.
Not the DM.
So,
All
do we rest for an hour, or are we murdered upon sitting down?
Huckabus would actually propose that we take a long rest and establish watches and do the whole thing.
I don't think that's the best idea.
All right. Well, you want to use the sorcerer? You got him.
Well, are you out of nothing resets?
Hey, Huckabus says, I'm very, very, very in a bad shape, but we can do whatever you want, Zeridrol. I will shortly rest. I'm going to lay down now. You tell me what happens when I wake up. And Huckabus just goes, meh.
Mort? Short rest? Long rest? Forever rest?
Isn't that a Rod Stewart song? Short rest, long rest, forever rest.
How about a Bucharest?
I've been there. It's a lovely place. So
It's a
beautiful.
lovely town.
I think I've read that book before. It's very nice.
Guys, are we taking a long rest or a short rest? I'll go with whatever the majority says.
I think
This is unconscious. He has no vote.
So,
All right.
Idril votes short because we're in the middle of hostile territory.
I'm going to vote long because I'd rather have a fully powered sorcerer.
Okay,
Tristan probably votes short because he's elf.
because he's a dick.
And just, you know.
That's called being an elf.
I'm a dick.
What do you want to do, Corey? You're in charge.
I believe
I-
Thor is the elvish word for dick.
Yes. Yes, it is. Perfect. Let the man sleep.
All right. So we're gonna go for a long rest. All right. Long rest it is. I suggest that. Oh, what's his face? Little wingy dude with the name. He keeps dying all the time. He should take the first watch.
You talking about Huck?
No. You'll have no wings, Sleepy
I
Huck.
believe he's talking about Onyx there.
That is the word I was looking for. I think I may have a
Because
small
Huck's already
complaint here.
unconscious. He has no voice in this,
Right.
even though he keeps talking.
I'd like to go stabilize Huck.
Oh no, he's alive.
I
He's
know.
just asleep.
No, he just wants to cradle your head in his lap. That's what he
Aw.
means by stabilize.
That's sweetie.
When I was hugged by Idril earlier, it just made me feel so comforted and warm and alive. And I want to share that.
And Idril's actually going to join in the cuddle train, and we're all going to go to sleep for the beginning of this 8-hour
Get
watch.
aboard the cuddle train. Cuddle train.
Nice.
Do, 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 do.
There you go, Tristan. You're awake with Onyx.
Yay.
Watch whatever this is.
And I just watched all of that.
Oh no, you're still watching it. It's going
Oh.
Take 10 points of psychic damage.
on. Or plus 10 points, depending on how you feel.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad I had my microphone fixing screen up that I don't know what the hell you people are talking about.
Ken,
don't even
most of
wanna
us
know.
never do. So,
So,
do we take a long
yeah.
rest? Is that what's going on?
Okay,
Yes.
Long rest.
Take the long rest.
Ken,
I'll
kill,
know
Jesus.
what's going on.
kill us if you want.
Oh, please!
What y'all
I
doing
hope
with
somebody kept watch, but Huck's oblivious. He just wanted to pass out.
What do y'all do with the crap from the chest?
It sounds like we left it where it lied, except for the one gem that Mort picked up.
Okie doke.
I figured once we were conscious, we'd all gather it up. But maybe something happens in the meantime. I don't know.
That's right. We all die.
That's insane.
Comets.
Okie doke. So you you can do the first couple hours, I guess. Is that
Sure.
3 hours?
Yep, that was Onyx and Mr. Tristan.
Roll me a perception check, Tristan.
Yeah. Perception check is 21. 15 plus 6.
Onyx has a scar on his back.
Oh. Hey, Onyx, you got a scar there on your back. Did you notice that?
It's always been there. Glad you haven't noticed it.
Oh. No, I never noticed it there before today.
Shocking.
It's been an interesting couple of days.
Indeed it has.
What?
I'm sorry?
So, all right. Well, I just wanted to let you know that you had that in your back, and it looked new to me. I I hope you feel okay.
I'm fine.
All right, buddy. And he just kind of looks off into the stars.
All right. The shift passes otherwise interesting. Are you waking up? Oh. What's that, Corey?
Idril will wake up at that point. Or stop meditating, whatever the fuck elves do.
Right. Okay. You take over for
Yep.
Tristan. All right. You gonna do anything while on watch, or just
Oh, not particularly. Nope, just kind of hang out, meditate.
Alright.
Watch more, breathe.
stops a couple times? Pretty sure it's apnea.
That seems reasonable.
All right. So you pass uneventful.
Okay. I will wake either more. Well, let's see. How far have we gone to this point?
About 6 hours.
Okay. I will take all but the very last hour of watch, and for the last hour, I will wake up Mort and go back to meditation or whatever.
All right.
All right, I take watch.
I would like Mort and Huckabus to roll me charisma checks.
Oh man, who's in love with who?
Oh. Ha! That's the first time this has ever happened. I'm using the dying days of the Google roll. I got it on that 20.
I got a 19.
Okay.
And that's a 20 plus 4, so 24.
That's fine.
19 plus 0, so 19.
So I look into no, never mind.
I'm instantly smitten.
So just about the end of the hour, something feels a little bit off. Mort, what would you like to do?
Hey, can I hear anything? Can I see anything?
You don't know what it is, but just something is. Has your fingers up.
I will wake Huckabus up.
All right.
Huckabus.
What is it? I'm dreaming of this giant dog. Do you see this thing? It's magnificent. Sorry, I had to do it. Yeah, what?
There's something weird. I think maybe there's something magical. Can you? I hate to wake you up to ask you, but can you sense anything?
Is there something in the air?
There's
Roll
something.
me a
I can feel it calling.
perception check, Huck.
Do you not know what it is?
It's I can't put my finger on it.
Windows that you can't make what it is. I'm putting a reservoir or something. My perception check is a 15.
15?
12, 13, 14 actually, sir.
Okay. You're pretty sure that what Mort is sensing is that the hearth, which is currently behind him,
Yep.
is forming into one of those creatures you fought yesterday.
Oh, Huckabus will, the hearth, which is the fire, right?
Yep.
Huckabus will immediately use his cantrip of control flames to extinguish.
Oh, no. Sorry, let me back up.
Oh.
I misunderstood your statement.
That's okay.
The hearth is like where the fire is, not the fire.
Not the
itself.
fire itself. Darn it. I really thought I had an immediate 3.5 answer to this problem. All right. Before we go any further, did I get a full rest? Question mark.
Yes, you did, because you
And
made your thing.
Remind me, does that give everything back? Do I have to roll dice?
You still,
What happens?
you can regain as many hit points dice as you want to roll.
Sorry?
So how many? I'm going to switch, instead of calling them hit dice, I'm going to call them health dice.
Right. I'm down to health dice.
Right.
Uh,
So you can roll up to 4, your 6th level, right? So you got 4 health dice left.
right.
You can roll up to 4 of those.
Right, and then we regain half.
Right.
Okay. Let's do that real quick. I'll do some math. Not good for Huck. Oh, Jesus. Terrible. Okay.
Um,
And then you can regain half of what you spent or half of what you had.
You'll get 3 back.
Thank you, sir.
just real quick, do we add our con modifier to the hit die roll? I can't remember. Yes,
Yes, you do.
Oh, we do. Oh, well, that's a little better.
that's what I thought. Okay.
Is that each die or the?
3.
Each die.
Okay.
Yeah. 3, 6.
Okay. And with that, Huckabus is going to.
Roll initiative? Good call.
Okay, sure. Let's do that. Was
Oh,
about to yell out to the party, there's, okay. I'm going to quit using D20 because I just rolled another nat 20. And that seems broken to have rolled 3 in a night. So,
I mean, 3 in a row was one time in 800. It's not that big a deal. Not like you're Corey or anything.
all right, you know what? My initiative roll, I'm going to take it. It's 20 minus 1, 19. And I'm going to grab my real dice, quit using this because I feel like it's like it knows it's in its dying gasp, so it won't be ingratiating to me.
Did roll?
I got a whopping 6.
What?
That's going to be a 15.
Dice. Sorry. That sucked. I apologize for doing that.
Tristan?
And I am 17, sir.
All right, Huck. Rock and roll.
Well, the first thing Huck is going to do is go, crap, it's back! And then he's going to, ooh, this is going to suck. He's going to Ray of Frost it, because it seems like fire does not help anything. Great. I'm glad I'm using my real dice. Oh, gosh. Now I don't remember how Huck works anymore. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. There it is. That's a 14 to hit that thing.
That will miss.
Okay, well, Huckabus again just alerted everybody that that's happening. That's some old sheep, right?
Okay, everybody did do their health stuff and stuff, right?
Huck is going to also probably, because we're in the room, right? And there's a hearth.
There's a what?
We're in a building and there's a hearth, correct?
Yes.
I don't
Okay.
know what that last word means.
He's saying hearth, but he's saying it weird.
Hearth. Hearth. Sorry.
Well, now it's not a hearth so much anymore. It's now a big earth elemental.
Right. Can Huckabus make it to the exit without having an attack of opportunity?
Um,
Or is it really
Yeah.
covered that as well?
yes, he can do that.
Huckabus is going to totally do that. Huckabus is going to suggest to the entire party GTFO.
Mort, however, is not so lucky.
No.
God bless America. 12?
Does not hit. Too spry for that. Stupid hearth.
Out of 14.
Still too spry. He probably just can't handle the fact that he's being called a hearth.
That really would have hurt. By the way. Okay. Tristan.
Wonderful. Well, so that's where you're going away. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put Hex on it, and we're going to take away the Constitution saving throw thingies, or things like that, or
Alright.
whatever. And a 12 and a 3, so I got a 10 and a 19.
19 will hit.
$12 damage, sir.
How many damage was that?
That is force damage, I believe. Give me just 1 second. I know that the hex, 6 of it is necrotic, and the other part is. Give me just 1 second. I was just looking at it.
All right, give me a minute. That'll be fine.
Force damage, as I said.
Mort.
All right. I would like to take out my rapier. So I'm right there since it just attacked me, I assume.
It's actually 10 feet away from you, but yes.
Okay. I will get to within striking distance.
Okay.
Is it within 5 feet of anyone else?
No.
Could it be?
Um,
Okay. So
you have to move, but no, not currently.
I will.
Wait, maybe one of your friends would jump up next to it and hug up to it.
I would recommend against that. So I will take the rapier. I will attack it. That's a 25 to
Yep.
hit. It's 8 points of piercing damage.
The rapier bends a little bit, but it does a little nick in it.
Okay. And then I would like to use a bonus action to disengage.
All right.
And then I would like to run after Huckabus.
Okay.
Wait for me, my legs are short.
Good roll.
Next.
What's that?
Tristan, did you hex it?
You did.
I did.
What did you make it fail at?
Constitution saving throws.
Sweet. Okay. Idril is going to give him a taste of righty and lefty.
Ooh.
Yep. So will a... Nope, that won't. Will a 18 hit?
No, it will not.
Okay, well then he's going to give him another taste of lefty. Will a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay. take a lovely 5 points of damage and make a Constitution saving throw. Against, I believe, 14. It might be 13.
You got a 14, so
Well, let's. It is a 14, so you fail.
no, it succeeds.
Eh, is
True.
it?
Yes, that one.
Okay. I can never remember between armor and everything else when it's high, who they go to. Anyway, okay. Never mind. You're good.
Okay, Puck.
Who just reread his character sheet and realized he was doing it entirely wrong, but that's all right. Puck has Mort just ran towards him saying, "Wait for me," and the creature has not been hit at all since Huck's departure, or would Huck even know?
You probably could tell that Mort stuck it a little bit, and then
A little bit. All right. Well, as Huck is still, I guess, perhaps in range.
oh, hang on a sec, and then Idril lay a flurry of ninja shit on it, but only
Sorry, what?
once. Ninja stuff.
I pooped on it.
Right. I gotcha. He is going to try again to Ray of Frost it because it's stone. It seems like Huck's best option. Fire doesn't seem to be a great idea. And 11 plus 7, which again I was doing the wrong, 18 to hit.
I'll go and tell y'all 19 is what you need.
All right. And Huck does not do anything effective this round and continues to exit the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Huckabus.
Are you slowing down a little bit to allow Mort to catch up?
I would actually, if I knew Mort was there, I'd grab him by the scruff of his neck and grab him to pull him out an additional 15 feet. Figuring that I've got 30, so to grab him and drag him would suck me in half.
Right.
Unless Mort fights it.
No. I'm all on board with this.
Mort's well on board with this. All right.
All right, so Tristan and what am I thinking? Idril is right up there. Mono Rocco.
Punch these mothers out.
You got it, Rocky. You got it, Rock.
Don't.
That 14 is sure to hit, right?
No.
How about an 18?
I believe so. Yeah, let's call that a hit.
Corey didn't play the Rocky theme. If you keep that up. I know you have a guitar. You should grab your guitar.
Yeah, it's all about the jaw harp.
You play
16
Galahad instead.
16 points of bludgeoning.
Woo! Bludgeoned.
You can
Math.
instantly play the Rocky theme on your jaw harp.
Tristan.
That hurt. Not a fan of this.
That is my little feature.
You with us, Corey?
I liveth.
You
Oh, it's my turn. I just want to share
Yeah.
what people are
didn't
doing.
even get touched. You got
So-
the with.
You know. Yeah, I'm gonna back up like my compatriots are.
Or run away like some of the others, you know, like.
No, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I just said it gracefully. Yeah, I mean, so, but I'm gonna shoot him as I leave because why not?
Because that halves the amount of running away you can do.
Well,
No, it doesn't.
no, it doesn't.
We know it doesn't.
It definitely doesn't.
I can move 30 feet regardless.
But you could double move, which would be 60.
That's okay.
That is
Fine.
the
Both of us who
man.
You're crunching us so hard.
You got us that time, sir. All right, it's gonna hit once.
Uh-huh.
And there it goes. That is 12 damage.
Ouch.
And yeah. We're gonna stand over near Huckabus and just say, yeah.
Well, Huckabus is a bit further away than you are.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna yell it to Huckabus then.
Mort,
Yep.
your turn.
Um.
I mean, you don't have to have a turn. That's optional.
Right. So I'm being carried away.
Drug is a better word.
Drug.
Either way. As I'm being dragged, can I get my crossbow out and take another shot at the rock monster?
Absolutely.
That's a 22, so that hits. And is Idril still over there attacking it?
Oh yeah, I got this.
Yes, he is.
Okay, so that's going to be 4d6 damage. Just for uh, 23 points of piercing damage.
Oh, really?
That's what I rolled. It may not be what he takes.
I disapprove.
Sorry.
I disapprove.
I know, and I said I was sorry, but
Oh, okay.
them's the dice roll.
Sorry, you didn't hear me.
No.
Emphasize
Sorry,
my
sorry
disapproval.
that I've done this damage to your monster. Potentially.
Go ahead, Idril.
All right, I'm gonna punch this because I like to punch things. Punch. Does a 20 hit, not natural?
Is it higher than is it greater than or equal to a 19?
It is. I didn't realize that was said. Let's tone down on the snark with 6 points of punching.
Magic.
Yeah, magical punching.
Magical punches at that.
Does a natural 1 hit?
It hits Tristan. Or
Is he even in the room with me?
Well, you're a ninja. I don't. You shadow.
Yeah, you can move all over the place.
Both ways, buddy.
All right.
No, go ahead.
Okay. And then I'm gonna Rocky Balboa this thing with my last fist. I mean, I'm using some inspiration. Does a 29 equal or beat 19? I believe it does.
All right.
Take 9 points of damage and make your Constitution saving throw.
Do I need to
That
go?
is a 14,
Yeah.
20 something.
Yeah, I don't think you made it. I'm going to be the
One of these
judge.
guys you fight is going to be a monk. Let's say
Yeah.
I'm a monk, and he's going to go. Hwah! It's gonna be a-
So you did use your disadvantage on that, right?
no,
Because you're hexed.
we're okay. But I did reroll, and it was very close on the second one. Not a 20.
Damn. Did you do it on the first?
Now, do remind me of that because I did forget it. Huck,
Yeah, I'm here.
Huck.
Yes, sir. Huckabus, I'm thinking that at this point, Idril is still in the building,
He is in melee with this.
but he's the last one in the building, right?
That's correct. He's just been running like a
Ding, ding, ding.
halfling.
All right. I had an idea, but somebody's in the building, so I can't
Won't
do
let
it.
that stop you.
Yeah, it's a bad idea, but so far, so I see Mort and,
You've got more by the collar.
well, we're outside. It's me, Mort, and Tristan, right?
This is about halfway between you and the thing.
Outside.
I mean, the collateral damage would be at a minimum.
Sorry, y'all remember the days where I had to go check on my neighbor that was blowing shit up? I thought that was about to occur. Actually, no, I'm the only one who remember that. What the heck? Sorry, I thought we'd all be outside by now, so I had a brilliant response. But how far out did I? No, I'm about 15 feet out. So I'm going to drop Mort. I'm going to jog in, which is half my speed. And I'm going to look at whatever the heck Idril is fighting. And I'm going to, again, Ray of Frost it. And totally miss. And with a 2 plus 7, 9 array, and will again. I'm gonna exit the building. I'm not gonna go quite as far though.
Okay.
So that was Hawk's turn. Very productive, that fellow.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your friend Idril. He's gonna roll better this time. I promise. I know you were disappointed with the last time. 17? Nathan?
I just spilled a bottle of wine on myself, so I need to recap.
I'm going to assume that's a hit then.
Oh my! I hope it wasn't good wine.
That sounds like a hit. What was the number actually?
17.
17 ties, so it's a hit. Yeah.
Hey, oh my. 19.
All right. I'll do that. Not gonna like it.
And a 12 is not going to hit.
12 is not gonna hit.
That brings us to Tristan.
As he continues to move backwards away from Rock Monster, I think I'm gonna have him. I need to find something more exciting to do. All right, yeah, we'll try this. Why not? I'm going to cast a spell called Ray of Enfeeblement at said creature.
Oh my, that's something new.
Yeah, it's we're gonna do different things. It's kind of funny when you have other spells. I'm gonna do that. So the black beam of invigorating energy springs from my finger towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the creature and a hit.
What in
What
the
is that?
Make that stop.
That was Eye of the Tiger on the mouth harp. Carl, that's your fault.
That was not me.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
was your suggestion.
So on the on a hit, the target deals only half damage it would with all weapon attacks that use strength as a spell ends. Nice. So we're gonna do that. That is an a 19.
Bollocks.
Bollocks.
I call bollocks. Okay.
Why? Why do you call bollocks?
Nope.
12 plus 7 is 19.
Yep, whatever you say. All right.
Whatever.
All right. Whatever, man. Mort.
Yeah, I'm going to take another shot at the rock monster.
All right.
And I do not hit this time.
Oh.
Unless a 10 hits all of a sudden. But
No.
yeah.
It does hit Tristan, though. Go ahead and roll damage.
What?
Okay, maybe not. Fine.
I mean, I can, but I'd rather not.
All right. If you don't want to, fine.
So I will. don't think there's anywhere I can get cover from right now, is there?
Trade your passion.
Correct. Well, I mean, there's more. Huck.
Sure, yeah. I'll hide behind Huck.
Technically, he's bigger than you.
Right.
Okey doke. Idril.
All right, giving him the old 1-2. Don't know when to quit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9. Oh man, you're right. I could take more attacks pretty easily here. Let's do that. Nat 20 with the fists.
Punch.
It's not that exciting because it's only 2d6s, but take a whopping 10 points of magical fist damage right on your keister.
I'm going to be bloodied.
You just
All
punch
right.
that rock monster in its balls.
That's right in its balls. I'm going to follow up with the lefty, and that's going to be over 22. And he's going to take a lovely 5 points of damage. And you know what? Go ahead and take a con saving throw.
No. Well, you get to pick that after you hit or not?
Yeah, I get to pick that whenever the fuck I want as long as I have key. Welcome to Cheese Town.
I mean, P is the singular cheese, isn't it?
I don't know. All I'm saying is
P and cheese.
yeah, we are in Wisconsin. Behold.
I got an actual 15.
Did you do it at
I
disadvantage?
did it disadvantage. I also had
Okay.
a 27.
Okay, well here comes the last fist of fury.
Oh my God.
That's going to hit again. And that's going to be 8 points of damage, followed by a Constitution saving throw.
That's like all your cheese, right?
Oh yeah, I'm using all of my cheese.
I rolled a 19 and a 20.
You are rude. All I have to say. I'm going to go back to my jaw harp solo now.
Huck.
If I understand what's happening, people on the outside of this building are attacking this thing as well.
Yes.
All right, then Hawk from the outside, who has hopefully not been hit, because if he did, he wasn't paying attention. Actually, I'm sure he, well, whatever, is going to back up away from the building about 15 feet. I think he was already 5 feet away. I'm not sure about that. But then he's going to witch bolt this thing. Because why not? Let's see what happens, right? I think. Can I do that? You know what? I'm going to use a. Since we're all just burning shit, nah, I'm not going to. I'm just going to witch bolt this thing. That is a 13 plus 7, so not natural 20.
Okay.
Oh, great. So that's a 1d12, and as long as Huckabus doesn't lose concentration, he can just keep that love train going. Let me find my d12s. What the heck are those? Ugh. D20s and d12s. They all look so alike. Here we go. So here's a d12 damage. That is a whopping 6, or is that a 9? That's a 9 points of lightning. Yeah, lightning damage.
Okay.
Concentration, so as long as I maintain that, how I can do that every.
All right. We're going to give Idril some love. Hey, that's some love for Idril. Now, what did your cheese do, Corey?
It's going to half the amount of damage from an weapon attack that uses strength.
I'm going to guess a fist to the head uses strength.
Yeah.
Sounds like
That'd
it.
be 12. Go down to 6, Idril.
Oh
Oh,
no!
sweet lord. Best day ever. Okay.
Let's do this, Ala.
Mortimer!
Go to the
All
head.
right.
Go to the head.
Idril, you may take an attack of opportunity.
Ooh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use inspiration for a 19, so that's gonna hit.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Remember
punch
going
him.
forward, inspiration declared before you roll, but it's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
Good.
Okay. So that's 8 points of damage.
You smack it as it fades into the ground.
That seems lame, but Mortimer.
Tristan,
So it smacked in the ground, meaning like it rescinded into the ground on its own accord.
yes, it descended without making a hole or anything. It just kind of
Okay.
melded into the ground.
Interesting. I'm going to move over near. Let's go over near Huckleberry. 'Cause I don't want to. We'll go ahead and shoot 2 beams at it because, yeah.
At what?
At the thing that went into the ground. So I guess I can't do that. Interesting. I'm going to ready my action to shoot said 2 beams if it comes out before the end of my reactionary terms.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I am going to also. Is there? I'm trying to think. We didn't get very far towards the trees. I don't think there's nothing I can climb up on top of. Is there? That's not a fellow party member.
Right. You'd have to go about 50 feet, either 50 feet to the wood line, or you could go climb on the house again. That worked out well last time.
Worked beautifully.
You know what are the odds that something bad happens on top of that house twice? I'll go ahead and climb on top of the house.
All right.
Being very careful to see if the roof looks like it's any sort of oozy monster.
Give me a climb roll.
The acrobatics.
Yeah, I think that we'll go with that.
Then a 14.
Okay. You climb.
So if I make it to so I'd like to climb to the corner so that I've got a bit of a perch to sit on.
All right.
And then I will just be looking and waiting for a rock monster to appear. And then I will attack it.
Indril, there's some bumping up on the roof.
I'm gonna go ahead and gather the various monies on the ground and gems in my shirt. Just kind of run out.
Oh, it'll probably take the whole turn to gather a couple hundred coins.
That's fine. Then I'll teleport out.
To where?
The trees.
They're more than 60 feet away.
What? The house was only 60 feet from the trees.
The outside of the house, but you're inside the house.
All right. To Huckavis's shadow.
Oh, God.
About 20 feet outside of the.
That's right. That's where we're going.
I'm gonna use that in the future.
If I can keys this up.
Huck's shadow. Okay. Huck.
As far as Huck understands it, the creature descended into the ground, so his line of sight on it has disappeared.
That's correct.
All right, so he no longer has his witch bolt, and he's Huck. He's pissed, and he's going to back up to the tree line, which would be another 15 feet if I'm no. 15, how far was the house to the tree line?
It's 60 feet from the house to the tree line.
So he's at 15, he's got 30, so he's not there yet, but he's backing up that far. But that makes him close enough to create a bonfire in the house. He's trying to burn the house down again.
Okay.
creating a bonfire.
Nope.
Till it ends, it's a 5-foot cube of fire, and everything there catches fire if it can.
Nope.
That's it. All I got.
You successfully set the house on fire.
Oh, right. But once it's on fire, my concentration is irrelevant. But as long as I keep concentration, I can make it.
Okay. Right. Tristan, I'm going to assume a 26 will hit you.
Wait, where was Tristan? Don't tell me he was in the house.
No.
Oh, I was about to be so angry with myself.
All right.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Earthen Fist emerges from the ground behind you and bashes you for 5 points of damage.
Where was Tristan relative to the rest of us?
He was probably about 10 feet away from where you were.
Okay.
So now he's about 40 feet away from you, 10 feet away from Idril, and probably 15 feet away from Mort.
Okay.
So before he does anything else, you guys can all do your things. Those you had reactions.
Okay. 18 doesn't hit, does it?
That is correct. You're actually going to need a 21 to hit it at this point because it's not fully emerged. It has cover just for this round. Tristan?
Yeah, I can take a swing at it at disadvantage for both of them because it's within 5 feet of me now, right? Just a ranged attack.
Yes.
Here's the first one. Yeah, that misses. And the second one also misses.
All right.
And
That was your reaction, so it's actually his turn.
right.
How about 11? All right. Now it's your turn, Tristan.
Okay, thank you. I am going to yeah, we'll just take that for now, and that's not a problem. I'm gonna draw my quarterstaff and beat it with my stick
All right.
and miss badly.
Or do you miss well?
No, I miss badly.
Mort?
I'm going to try taking another shot. Did he come up out of the ground at all?
Yes, he's back. It was 19.
Okay, so I rolled a 14 plus 6. Why I was curious about that.
Yep.
And still within 5 feet of Tristan, I believe.
Yes.
$12 points of piercing damage.
46.
Huh? Yeah.
46.
I rolled a 1, 2 2s, and a 3.
Idril.
All right. Idril is going to go in swinging, as he does for this combat.
Sorry, actually, could I also jump off of the burning house?
Into the burning house?
So I was on top of.
Right.
I'd like to not be on top of the burning house anymore.
I will allow that. Give me an athletics check.
If I can acrobatics, that's a 21.
Yep. You successfully do so.
Who's the monster next to again?
What's that?
Who's the monster next to? Is it Tristan?
Tristan, yes.
It's
Alright.
next to me.
No, I'm gonna teleport over to Tristan, and I'm gonna spirit.
You're Tristan, all right.
Yep, spirit Tristan. So that is gonna hit, and it will be 8 points of magical spearing damage to Tristan or monster of your choice.
Okay.
And then I will follow it up with a mean left hook. And it is so mean that it's a natural 20.
Seems mean.
It seems very mean. And it does a whopping 11 points of damage.
Nobody ever has a pleasant one. Why is that?
What's that? A pleasant what?
Left hook. He said a mean left hook. Why is it that no one ever has a happy left hook?
Left is the hand of the devil.
A neighborly left hook. A
Sinister.
neighborly left hook. Come on.
A sinister left hook.
Sinister is the correct way to look at it.
All right. Sinister is the correct way to look at Nathan. I get that.
It's true.
Speaking of sinister, it's Huckabus's turn.
Well, Huck, is this thing out of the ground yet?
Yes.
All right. So full on. I guess Huckabus, I hope, is some distance away.
Yes.
He is going to let's keep burning some stuff, right? So this is a quickened spell. So this is a bonus action. This is a witch bolt, which misses entirely. So that's a good thing, because now this is a chromatic orb.
One of those cantrip.
No, quicken spell. When
Around the 2 spell turn.
action, you can do 2 SP to make it a bonus action.
No, I understand it's a bonus action, but I'm not sure it gets around the can only cast 1 real spell and 1 cantrip per turn.
Thing. If you don't want it to, that's fine. I don't care. Let's
I
go.
don't know what the rule is. Corey?
Yep.
I think you're correct.
Don't care. I will cantrip instead.
Yep.
Fine. It's fine because you know what? That misses entirely too. So, hooray.
So I saved you from wasting.
All right.
All right. So at a very generic level, Tristan and Idril, who looks worse?
Definitely Idril.
I'm pretty certain it's Idro.
It's
Okay.
definitely Idril.
Right.
I'm certain of it. Yeah.
He looks like Rocky.
So that 12,
Does not hit.
probably not even with that damage on you. Doesn't your armor class go down?
I wish that happened, but no.
Oh, well, then I'm going to roll a 13. How about that?
No.
No. All right.
Mordecai.
Tristan.
Rocky!
Wonderful.
Sorry.
You messed up my whole plan here. Thank you so much.
Who
So-
plans?
I had a plan, and he didn't do the plan thing. So we're gonna have to do this instead. I'm going to touch Mr. Idril on the shoulder and give him 11 hit points for my Holy Guardian thing.
Are these temper or real?
Temporary hit points.
All right.
And then I'm going to move away and take a thing against me.
Boom, 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 boom,
19?
boom, boom,
Sure.
boom.
7 after the having a hole.
Yeah, that's kind of what I do. And I'm pretty okay with that. Thank you for that, sir. And I'm going to use my other ability, and as a reaction to being damaged, I am going to pass through the astral plane and move up to 120 feet into an open position. And I'm going to do that. So I'm going to be on the other side of the whole debacle over here, and then as my regular action, I'm going to shoot it with good old Butcher Duty.
What the hell was all that?
What do you mean?
Okay, so
Okay.
I guess touching him was a bonus action.
Yeah. So the Holy Guardian is a bonus action thing. The Astral Step is a reaction, so I can do that as well. And then I haven't taken a regular action yet this turn.
Oh my word!
So I'm gonna do all those things. And I'm only gonna hit with one. So that happens like that. And that is 11 damage.
Describe your kill.
Describe my kill.
Oh,
Okay. Well.
Kill.
I killed it after I did this. After.
do better, Corey. Do better.
After I done did this, no, we was fighting and it punched me and it hurt. So then I was like, nah, I ain't down with this. And so I touched my buddy, and he felt a little bit better. And then I was like, I'm getting out of here, buddy. And he looked at me and said, that's a good idea. So then I start walking away, and it hit me again, and it hurt again. And but I decided to use the cheese that I have and teleport about 120 feet away, and then I turned around and shot my happy force damage, and it died.
So as a party, oh dear. As a party, I presume we saw this thing go down
Yes.
for the second time, and Huckleberry,
What do you mean for the second time?
it went down once before.
Well, one of his buddies, I guess.
Oh,
It's probably a different elemental. Not all of them look the same to all of them.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
no. Let's follow Huckleberry's perception, not reality. All right?
Okay.
Huckleberry went to bed, got woke up, got attacked, ran away, killed something, ran away, killed some, and saw something else get killed. So, Corey, where is Tristan in relation to the hut that is on fire?
He's on the other side of the hut, quite a distance. You know what I mean? Like probably a good 150 feet. About 110 feet or so.
So
Because we were like 20 feet away. Yeah, that's about it.
As far as Huck knows, it's Huck, it's Mort, and maybe Idril, and no clue where you are, right?
Right.
Okay. Is it nighttime, DM? Or is it morning?
It is like the gloaming.
Daytime of the night.
Huck
dark
is
side. Yep.
what he perceives as being his three surviving buddies and say, fine, tonight, let's book it. And he's going to point to the west, because I think that's the direction we were supposed to be going. And he's going to wait to see if they join him, but he proposes that's the direction we should go, because this thing's gone, that building's on fire, let's get it out of here.
Idril, meanwhile, is going to cast Minor Illusion to wrap himself in the flag of Neverwinter, and then cut away one of his eyelids because it's clearly swollen shut at this point. But once he can see again and is wrapped in the Neverese flag, he will follow Huckleberry, while also miming that he's doing stairs, just to make sure that the clear metaphor for tonight has gone through.
Yeah, I got it.
By the way,
I'm hoping, Carl is hoping that following that magical thing, Tristan will see and catch up. But meanwhile, we're booking it westward at more speed.
Idril is
Well,
also.
you can hear and see everything that. Well, you can't see Huck, but you can hear him and you can see the other two. So.
Right. Yeah, no, it's
And your dex is still up. You could move it to one of them if you so desire.
nah, I'm good. I don't want to put hex on any of them. Thank you for the offer, though.
No, again, Huck is not trying to be obscuratory. He just assumes that you're dead. So he says, let's go, let's book it. Let's run. He's not shooting off fireworks like apparently Idril is, but
What? None of them were fireworks. It was a tasteful flag wrapping.
I'm sure that's what everybody at the NFL thought it was.
That being said,
Sorry,
so
I apologize.
with the Goliath juice and a roll of 17, how many hit dice can I use?
2.
2? Okay. Idril did that while he was.
Left, right, Idril?
I'm sorry?
You can't have many left, right, Idril?
We've got 2 left after this one.
Oh, that's surprising.
Not Goliath juice. I mean, help.
Oh, hit die I was down to 1, but Rocky doesn't quit. I'm representing.
Wait. I mean, you had 3. Now you are down to 1. Is that what you're saying?
No. I have 2 uses of Goliath juice left.
Ignore the uses of Goliath.
Yes. How many
How
hit
many-
points?
No, how many hit health dice? How many?
Oh, I recovered 3 at the end of that long rest, and so now I am down to 1.
Right. So you had 3. You're down to 1 after the Goliath.
Correct.
Yes.
And I used both. I used 2, so yeah, I'm down to 1. But it seems like a good idea.
Yeah. I don't blame you at all. I'm just making sure we were all on the same page there.
That we are on 27, page 27.
Excellent.
Yep.
All right. So you're all spread out, scurrying through the forest. Is that correct?
Well, I was trying to stay with Milt.
So Mort and Huck are together.
And
Slightly behind, and Tristan, you are catching. You're attempting to catch up.
yeah. I definitely am making my way over there.
After about 5 minutes, Huck would probably say to Mort, perhaps we should see if we can regroup.
If we can what?
Regroup.
Yeah, I probably would say that before 5 minutes was out. 5 minutes is a long time to run.
Well, again, I was jogging shortly, so I was keeping up with you.
What?
Or you were keeping up with me because I was jogging shortly. So sure.
Right.
Let's
I
do it.
probably would have started looking back after like 30 seconds.
All right, fine.
Huckavus,
Sir.
I need you to make me a strength check, a dex check, and an intelligence check.
All right. The strength.
Yep.
Bucks. Is this a strength saving throw or is this a strength?
Check, not a save.
Wait, that's a 15 on strength. What was the next one you wanted?
Dex.
Okay, here it comes. That's a 17 minus 1, which is 16.
And the good one, intelligence.
I hope this one just bombs. Come on. Bomb! It's not terrible. That's a 14 minus 1, that's 13.
Okay. Mort, I need you to make a strength, dex, and intelligence check, please.
Fellers, can everybody, I gotta disappear for a minute.
Okay.
All right, I'll yell at you when I'm back.
All right, so that's a 3 strength check.
Fail.
You can stop there.
Oh, but I did really well on the next one.
Okay. All right. Go ahead if it makes you feel better.
22 on the dex.
Okay. Your intelligence.
Pedestrians and clattering carts drawn by literally complaining oxen, horses.
Huh. That was interesting.
Yeah. Thank you, Nathan. What was your
Intelligence was 4.
All right. You're running along, and suddenly you are yanked up by something grabbing you around the ankle and pulling you into the air, upside down. What do you have in your hands?
I've got the hand crossbow.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
It's an 8.
You drop it.
All right.
All right, and you take 3 points of damage. And you're now dangling about 15 feet above the ground by the ankle.
Okay. Can I tell what's grabbed me? Is it a rocky hand? Is it a rope?
It feels like a wire, but you don't see anything.
Huh. Can I reach for my rapier and try and cut whatever's above my foot?
Rapier? Does rapier have a cutting edge? Is it just a piercing thing?
Yeah, it's definitely just a piercing thing.
I'm thinking saber. Yeah, that's different. Okay. Then I will just hang out. Try and wiggle free if I can, but
All right. So you feel the wire getting tighter around your ankle. Take another 2 points of damage.
okay.
If you can help out with this, whatever this is.
I assume you're making some amount of noise.
Yeah. As soon as getting yanked up, I would have screamed in surprise. Just a quick, ah! And then probably would have been quiet for just a second, trying to figure out what happened.
Mhm.
But as it continues to squeeze tighter,
Huckleberry,
it's got my ankle.
you see that Mort appears to be flying upside down.
Oh, that's funny because of our last game with Andy. Okay, go on.
He's screaming.
Can Huckleberry see what's holding him up?
No, that's why I said you think he's flying. It looks like he's flying or levitating or something. No, nothing is holding him.
But he's screaming.
Yes. What are you screaming, Mort?
I'm screaming, it's got me by the ankle. It's got me by the ankle.
Well, okay. I'm gonna roll an intelligence check. Actually, no. I'm gonna do a classic. I'm gonna roll a D100. If this is over, if this is high, I'm gonna know what he means. If this is low, I'm gonna think this is a joke.
Okay.
And I rolled an 84, so I know that this isn't a joke. And so Huck is gonna try and percept, I guess, what's got him.
Okay.
Okay. My percept was a 13.
Nothing.
I have nothing. All right. I'm guessing with that, he's going to try. If I still have any action or whatever, I may have already exceeded. Huck would like to jump up and try and grab Mort from the upside down of Mort. So this is super awkward if you ask me, but
Yeah, go ahead, jump up, try to grab him. He's 15 feet in the air.
oh, he's 15 feet in the air. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
But you don't have to jump like 7 feet. So you're kind of tall.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't realize he was that high. I was assuming he was just slightly above him. If I have one more thing to do, what Huck is going to do then is to firebolt up randomly in the air. Just randomly in the direction of where because he now sees that Mort is up 15 feet. He might not see that whatever is grasping Mort, but he's going to firebolt in that direction.
Okay. It's an attack roll, right?
Yeah, you want me to do that at disadvantage?
Disadvantage, correct.
That's how I would have done it. Cheers. Make my best two dice. That's not my best two dice. This is my worst two dice. That's what my worst two dice is, Sandy. Oh, gosh. All right, so what is the 7 plus? So my best is a 19. My worst is a 14. 7 plus 7, 12, 7.
All right. Nothing happens.
Some fire goes off into the distance.
Yep. Roll me a charisma check.
Hang on a minute. If there's a flammable object hit by this spell, it ignites. If it is not being worn or hooba-joobered, but go ahead, I will do just that.
No need to roll. That's fine.
It's okay.
You set a tree aflame.
Okay, but it has nothing to do with what's grasping and
Correct.
Mort.
Well, I mean, it could be.
Well, again, Mort,
No obvious connection.
but Mort is still panicking up in the air, and he's
That's correct.
being dragged towards some fire. Which, come on, that's even better.
Now it's we'll let you do something more.
Can I try and do like a sit up to try and figure out what's holding me by the ankle?
Sure you can. Give me a athletics check.
So I know a lot of times acrobatics and athletics are interchangeable, and one is significantly better than the other.
But in this case, you're trying to physically, strengthily bend yourself up to find out what's going on, as opposed
Like an acrobat?
to an athletics. I'm going athletics.
It's a 3.
Okay. So athletics wouldn't have saved you either. So there you go. Yeah. All right.
What about 13?
13 wouldn't have got it either.
Uh,
But since it's your turn, we're going to do this now. Take 2 points as the pain gets tighter and less pleasant around your ankle. And we're going to say at this point that Idril arrives.
What's going on?
It looks like Mort's flying around upside down.
Oh, sweet Lord, Mort.
my ankle! It's got me by the ankle!
You are too short for this. Idril would like to...
Oh, and there's a tree on fire as well.
Fuck.
It's important.
This is why every time when I leave for 2 seconds, this is the scene I come back to.
You see Huckabus being very happy that there is a tree on fire.
We know, Huck. We know. You didn't have to say it. Idril is going to attempt to... so we're in a forest?
Yes, you're.
Oh, so there are definitely shadows. And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm just going to teleport and grab Mort below the armpits. I'm just going to dangle there.
Okay.
See what happens.
All right.
It's got to work.
Mort, take 3 points of damage as the added weight tightens the nothing that has you by the ankle.
Mort, do you feel a little looser now?
Ah, my ankle!
Eh.
Fuck.
It's worse. It's definitely worse.
You can run as an ankle, right?
What's that?
You can run as an ankle, right? That was
Gotcha. Yeah.
director was the party, not you, really. As far as Hug knows, he's still stuck up in the tree.
Yep. And now Idril is hanging onto him, and he's screaming even louder.
Can Huckabus see which tree from which he is stuck on?
If if there was a tree related to it, you identify the tree it would be if such a tree were relevant. Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the answer. Yeah.
Okay. There's no obvious connection to any tree, but if it were a normal mundane trap, you can easily identify which tree it would be.
Right. So something is pulling him up. Huckabus could obviously look up and see, is it a branch that's, is something attached to a branch?
No.
That makes-
It literally looks like he's flying, with the exception that now when you look up, you can visibly see that his ankle is beginning to bleed.
Okay. Is there an adjacent branch or something or tree? Is there something adjacent to where this would be?
Well, I mean, he is under a branch on a particular tree, but I mean, where you are would be under a branch on a tree. But if we'll go under the assumption that if you assume it was an actual rope or something that caught him, then there is a logical branch that would be hanging from. Does that answer your
I'm not
question?
sure, but here's what Huck's going to do. He is going to. No, that's my apple. Quit it. No, I can only do this once. So he's going to get out here. He has a staff in his hand. He's going to satisfy himself, and he's going to climb up the closest tree to get close enough to where this spot, that whatever this thing is.
Okay.
Okay? So that's what he does.
So
That allows him,
yep, you cast spider climb and you climb.
it allows him to go, whatever, 30 feet of speed.
Yep.
Up and around. So how close is he, and what does he see at that point?
I'm going to say that you are about where you think it would be, and you do not see anything.
Am I looking down on this?
I assume you're looking around. You're looking at the limb. You're looking now. He's almost directly below you. And,
Right. Okay.
The bloodiness even more. It does seem to be all around his ankle.
But I don't see what's holding him up at all, right?
That's correct.
But I'm closer. I'm kind of in the vicinity.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If it were a regular, traditional trap, you're right where the.
That's fine. That is my action and my movement.
Okay.
So I'm looking.
Not only is your ankle hurt, now your arms are hurting a bit because this behemoth is now dangling from you, using you as a trapeze.
Oh joy! Adriel, let go! It hurts.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Damn it!
Take 5 more points, Mort.
Swear to God, Adriel, if I die from this,
It will be so funny.
Idril, you feel something warm land on top of your head, warm and moist.
Is it urine or feces?
You'd have to let go to touch it and see it's on top of your head
That
right
seems
now.
super questionable. No, what I'd actually like to do is scurry to Mort's stuck foot and attempt to find whatever is holding him there.
So you intend to climb up, Mort? Is that
Absolutely.
Roll me an acrobatic.
Yeah, one of those. That'll do. That is a 17.
Okay. 2 points, Mort.
yep.
You get up to it and you touch, reach in the area, and you feel a cord.
Mort, you seem to be stuck here with a cord.
Yes,
You don't see it.
No, I feel the cord, Mort. I know you can't see it, but it feels quite cord-like.
I know. It feels very, very cord-like to me as well.
Should we cut the foot off or the cord?
Please, the cord.
Okay. And I would like to take a knife out and attempt to cut the cord.
All right. Just roll damage.
Just roll damage. Let's see. A knife is a D4, so that is a whopping 5 points of damage.
The cord is still intact.
Mort, the cord, it is still intact. But
I can tell.
But we're making progress, so just hold on.
Tristan.
Yeah, I mean, he comes running up, sees the tree that's on fire.
Huck is in it. Huck is in a tree.
Yeah, Huck is in a tree. We got Angel flying, Mortimer, and it looks like they're in almost a 69 position. It sounds like so.
A scissor position, I think.
Yeah.
Both of these sound not true.
All right. Well, I'm going to concentrate real hard on my little friend, and hopefully he's near me. And I'm gonna go fly up there and see what it looks like with Onyx. See what this whole thing looks like up there.
And it's an orgy.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
Does he have any special visionary skills?
But he has nothing special.
Right. He sees the same thing. He does see that Mort's ankle is a bloody mess. There's probably a quart, and he also sees a big dollop of blood in the middle of Idril's hair.
It's in the middle of Idril's hair. All right.
Yep.
So he looks over at you and goes, "You could just cut it."
Do you not see the knife in my hand poised in mid-cut, as if I am cutting the thing, but not having the greatest effect?
Here, let me help you with that. And he goes over and he pulls up on the cord that that can't be seen but can be felt to see if maybe we can take some of the tension off of Mort and make this cutting of the.
He pulls up on the cord.
Yeah, that seems like a
terrible
idea.
I know.
Take 3 points, Mort.
Does it give a little bit of slack so that Idril can cut it?
You don't pull it very far because you have to pull Mort and Idril with it.
Oh, yeah, so that didn't go very far enough.
But you do give a good gain to the cord that tightens a little tighter around your ankle there.
Wonderful. Sorry, buddy.
You think you can feel it rubbing against the bone?
Yeah, can we see the bone yet?
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
No, that's a 18.
Alex can't see shit.
You're pretty sure you can see the bone, but it's hard to see for all the blood.
Okay. Do I have anything that can cut through bone easily?
You could stab it with the spear. That might work.
Okay.
And then Alex gets all excited. He goes, "I could stab him with the sleeping dagger. Maybe he'll fall asleep."
What? How is that going to help?
You don't
feel the pain anymore.
I see where they're going next. Maybe you should try that.
Huck?
This episode is going to end with Mort's head on a pike surrounded by flies as we go through the forest.
Let's see how that works out. I missed badly.
Huck?
To hit him with the knife. Only really bad.
Wait, you were actually going to hit me with the...
Yeah! I see that. He sees that as a sedative. It's perfect for you.
There, Carl?
Myself for a while.
I find it to be sad that I need you to save us
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
You're the only chance for not jackassery.
Up in the, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Huckabus is up in the tree above whatever this thing is.
Yep.
And what Huckabus wants to do, and this is more jackassery he's ever jackassed ever. Seriously, this is the worst thing that he could decide to do. But he spider climbs his way up there, and as far as he knows, he can still spider climb. He's still spider climbing. So he's going to try and isolate where the top of this suspension is.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to try and just drop down on it. He's a spider.
Like a spider on a web.
I've seen spiders do this, literally. So that's what Huck is.
Yeah.
Yep. You feel around. You find a cord. You begin to
feels like
filter down it.
Let me ask a question,
You
Dan.
got to go head first.
No. Let me ask a question, Dan.
Yeah.
There's this thing that's pulling apparently everyone up now.
Yes. Literally everyone is up there now. Yes.
Pulling them
No,
up.
actually, just Onyx is up there. Good old Tristan is on the bottom going, "What are you guys doing?"
Oh, certainly. I thought you said you'd flown up there. So what is he trying to do, Carl?
Wait a minute. I thought that all my party members were. I thought that Mort's ankle was still chopped up in this thing.
Yes, it absolutely is.
And
And Israel is sitting scissor dial with him, dagger out, and Onyx is flying around
yeah, that's what.
trying to stab Mort with a dagger.
Yep.
This spider climb thing is a concentration. It lasts for an hour, so I'm still spidering.
Okay.
What I'm thinking is that I can look down to wherever the crown of this thing, this thing that's drawing him up is.
Okay.
Here's Huck's hope. All right.
Okay.
You can see where the cap of this whatever is, because he believes it's below him, and he is literally going to drop down head first. No, outward. Like, let's think of it as almost belly flop. I'm thinking of it as angel flop, but any of these things. That's his first action. So that's
hang on. Let me make sure we're understanding here. So you still don't see anything,
I do not.
but if you feel around with your hands,
No.
okay,
No.
you do not see anything.
Looking.
Right?
I'm looking. This is my looking. Oh, you want me to do
You're standing just above Mort and Israel.
That's what I thought.
All right.
Huh? What do
Okay.
you want me to do?
And now what do you do?
This again. I'm looking down so
Right.
that I can try and leap down to whatever the top of this thing is that's holding me. Because obviously there's something magical, invisible.
Right. But you said you didn't feel around. So that's why I'm confused.
I'm sorry. I want to look down and leap. And
Reach out and try to grab something? Is that
no, I just want to leap down. And once I'm there, I'm going to dig out pain and dig pain into something.
okay? I'm really confused.
I
Okay.
am.
So you're on a limb 20 feet above the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, 20 feet above. So how far above are Mort and Cone?
They are 15.
Okay. Are they below me?
What's that?
Are they
What's your-
below me?
Somebody talked over you. Are they?
Are they directly below me, or are they?
That is your choice. Yes, you can get anywhere you want above them. That's fine. Directly below. They are currently directly below you.
Okay, that's what I want to do, and then I want to just leap down with pain.
You're going to step off the limb.
I want to leap down, belly flopping with pain in my hand to strike whatever I encounter, unless it's one of my bros. And if it's one of my bros and I encounter them, I'm not sure that in that moment I can't stop with pain. You know what I mean?
So you step off the edge,
I'm
belly flop first.
leaping. I'm not stepping, man. I'm leaping, and I'm trying to belly flop.
You leap, spread eagle, belly
Yeah.
flop.
Yes.
All right. And the first thing you would encounter, I want Idril and Mort to each roll me a charisma save.
No idea
It's
what's
like
going on
whose
right now.
mouth opens wider? Mine is a flat 10.
And what is that? How is that relative to what your? Oh, that's never mind. That's right.
I have no idea how
Yep,
charisma
yep, you're right.
related to this.
Mort.
13.
Okay, so the first thing you encounter would be Idril. What would you like to do?
Charismatically.
I presume that Idril is the monster
Okay.
that
you in
I'm
pain?
trying to dislodge everyone from. So what I'm going to try and do is grapple as I'm falling,
Okay.
grab, and continue falling.
All right. So we're going to make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Classic GGC. Grapple, grab, continue.
Let me get some die. Oh, that sucks.
Actually, hang on.
It still sucks. I don't care. I'm going to leave those dice there.
Okay. They both suck. All right.
Well, no, they don't actually. It's a 15 and a net 20. That's the thing that sucks. I hate it when something.
All right. So you have grappled Idril.
Yeah.
All right. And then you just want to continue falling? Is that the plan?
No, actually, my plan was to try and attack whatever was lifting.
Okay. Go ahead and attack Idril. He's the monster.
Oh, a disadvantage? No, I'm glad it's a disadvantage because there goes my net 20. I'm sorry. That's a 15 minus because my attack with, I'm going to double check that with a dagger. That's a 14 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, good. You feel somebody
Mort, you feel a tremendous impact.
just
as
like,
you
meh, meh.
points of damage.
How many
You
points?
feel kind of the flesh on your ankle kind of being peeled away, kind of as the cord slides down the bone.
Sure. I missed how many points of damage that was?
6.
6. Okay, good.
That's just the amount I wanted.
Carry on, Huck.
Oh, there's no carrying on at that point. If all I did was grasp Idril, I'm guessing that we both fall to the ground.
All right.
I was hoping that all three of us would. That's up to you.
Oh, absolutely not. You've done nothing to free Mort from his
Everybody falls
predicament.
to the ground, and we're all going, "Woo! This is great." No.
All right, Huckavus.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God! Take 11 points of falling damage.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Thank you.
Idril, you got to have something to slow you down, right?
I do indeed. I will reduce any falling damage you give me by 30. So
Oh.
feel free to.
But you don't have anything to slow you down. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, I've got Mort's body, which I was very much.
What I'll do then is I'll lessen the damage, but not by 30. So you only take 6.
Nathan.
That seems. What happens to Mort's body?
Nathan.
It's still heavy, but you've got 15 feet after it's gone.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop. If Nathan is feather falling, are you feather falling, Nathan?
I know I'm just monk.
Oh,
falling, which is-
You're also grappled.
and that's fine. I would also at some point probably try to stop this whole grapple nonsense.
But you haven't a turn yet.
That's true. So I would just use my reaction when I fall to reduce any falling damage by 30.
But again, I thought you had to have a wall or something to do that.
Oh God, no! It's just bullshit.
Oh
Nope.
my God!
Oh,
Welcome to
I'm gonna-
Monktown.
I'm
Welcome
going to
to.
take the 2. You're taking 2 points of damage.
Okay, I will take 2 points. I enjoy how angry everyone is that monks exist.
no, wait, stop. All I'm saying is if I grab me, if I grab Idril and Idril falls with me, and Idril feather falls,
I don't feather fall.
fuck you.
I just tuck and roll in a way that makes you take all of the damages.
Oh, how many of the damages do I take then?
All of them.
11?
And I take 2 of them because apparently you're bony as fuck.
Well, I am.
You're trying to tuck and roll, but this spider climbing me, grapply, albino devil.
Is that albino devil bullshit is indeed
Yes,
albino devil bullshit.
Oh, if you had just feather fall.
Hey, Mort.
If I had better, you know what? I will cast a minor illusion of feathers around us as we fall.
So,
Mort, it's your turn.
in the nose the next my chance comes. This is about to be a PvP thing.
Where we kill Mortimer?
Quiver of bolts.
Sure, why not?
The Mortimer Pinata. See what comes out.
I'm so glad I've successfully changed his character name.
So first off, could one of those 2 guys have fallen onto my like upright quiver of bolts?
No, but you can make me another charisma check.
I tried more. I really tried.
Did you? That's a
Yeah. Okay.
6.
Well, what is it, Mort?
A 6.
Okay. Carry on.
I'd like to try and sit up and grab my ankle.
All right. Athletics.
13.
Sure. You grabbed your ankle.
Can I like and
It really hurts.
Huh?
It really hurts.
Right. Can I grab onto the rope or cord or whatever it is that's attached around it and take some of the pressure off of that?
Give me acrobatics. That's just to make you feel good.
15.
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I'm kind of like curled up, holding on to something right above my foot.
Yep.
Yelling out and just a string of obscenities in Halfling.
All right.
You know what? It sounds just like Joe Pesci in Home Alone.
Doing that
Summons the earth elemental.
will give you 3 points of damage, but you're pretty sure that if you can hold on for a turn or two, you probably have some relief for a few seconds at least.
Okay.
Idril!
Idril is realizing that maybe the hanging on Mort and trying to save him had done more damage than good, is going to pull his bow off.
Hang on, Idril. You're currently grappled.
Still?
Yeah, why not?
You don't think the ground impact had anything to do with like his ability to hold on to me?
Buckovus?
Or landing on the quiver of bolts.
Yeah, all of those things.
Carl?
Yes, sir.
Are you still grappling?
No. My whole point was to try and bring them both down to the ground. Once we hit the ground, Huckles would have let go.
Okay. Jeez.
Right. So Idril is going to stand up over the body of Huckabus and fire 2 arrows towards the area of string that he knows exists between Mort's hands and Mort's ankle.
All right.
Let's see how this goes. So that's going to be a 17 and a...
Oh, hang on. They're both at disadvantage. We'll start with that.
Oh, well, that's rude. Okay. Okay. The first one is 6 plus 7, so an 11 to hit that arrow, the thingamajig.
That misses.
Okay. And the second one is at 21. Yeah, 21 to hit.
Even at disadvantage, you slimy.
Even it did. Yeah, that's right.
Fine. Roll your damage.
All right. Idril the slimy fuck rolls damages. Take 10 points of damage, you scurvy invisible thing that
Mort,
exists.
do you have any tumbly abilities?
Like acrobatics?
Well, just in any special things like Keto Monkey Band does.
Nope.
All right.
So
Take 11 points of falling damage.
wait, is he falling? I would love to, as my bonus action, teleport up to him and catch him, cradling him gently in my arms.
Okay, teleport up to him.
Absolutely. And I will, of course, reduce my own falling damage by 30, but it has no effect at all.
Right. So that's 11 points of damage, Mort.
But it looks
As
beautiful.
you land, you realize you're holding the unconscious body of Mortimer. Mortimer, God damn it, Nathan.
I'm going to kiss him gently on the forehead.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah.
Mordecai Thorngate is unconscious.
But upon realizing that you're probably dead, I'm just going to recoil.
You got dead cooties now.
That's right. Those are the worst.
Tristan?
Seeing that all is well now, there's just, everything's just doing great.
All is well. There's just a dead halfling with a half-detached foot being cradled by a crazy
Yeah. So, we just kind of watching the whole thing on the way down. But Tristan runs over and goes, that was the strangest retrieval I've ever seen.
Roll me a perception check, Tristan.
Yeah. That is a lot.
Okay. As you're on the way over to do that,
Uh-huh.
what looks like it'd be probably the perfect piece of wood for a peg foot.
He walks over and picks it up, kind of flipping it in his hand a little bit. It goes, can I take a look? Yeah, what?
Mort's
Can't hurt.
unconscious. So
I was going to shake his head.
I
Yes.
I guess he doesn't mind then. So, that is a 24.
24 what?
To make sure that he's still breathing in okays.
well, he's currently breathing. He's not. Well, you were stabilizing him, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, he's now stable.
Idril would like to check to see if the foot's too far gone to save.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah, I was gonna go down there and take a look around. I figured with that really good medicine check, I know what's going on.
Idril's going to roll a 20, not natural, on that.
Mort,
Yeah.
it's your call.
I'd rather not have a peg leg.
It's
It
probably
it-
salvageable.
looks like the foot's too gone to save.
So we should just cut it off then.
It seems to be safest to do it now while he is still unconscious.
And I show him the peg foot. I was like, this looks like it's perfect size for his. I think it would work. I think we could just attach it right to his bone there. What do you think?
The God Sachet seems to be telling us something.
I think so. Potatoes first, and now this peg leg.
Perfect lengths of wood.
Perfect.
Indeed.
What can we do here?
Does
Hey,
he have a bone saw?
I don't. I have a hammer.
Nope. Sorry. There's a step too far. Huckleberry.
Did you just say a step too far? Because that's funny. Go ahead.
Huckleberry?
9. Look at his foot. It's savable. Come on. Somebody here has some sort of ability to save it, right? Come on.
I think he's the guy that has that.
I've got nothing but 9. That's come on.
A peg leg is a perfectly noble way to live.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too painful.
It will also confuse pursuers in the future. They will never know how many of us there are.
Mort, what's your feeling? What?
Who's unconscious?
And I'm gonna move his
Whoa.
head in a yes fashion.
I don't want to cut his leg off. That sounds like a terrible idea.
It's fair. We don't have a bone saw.
All right. Well, let's do this. Why don't we drag him over here and wait for him to wake up, and then we can start walking again, and he can heal himself.
I'm gonna slap some Goliath juice on him because that's what I do. Go ahead and take a 22 of Goliath juice slapping, Mort.
Nice.
Your choice, 1 or 2 health dice.
That'll be 2. Okay, I'm alive with 8 hit points.
Meanwhile,
Mort, do you think we should take
Ready
your
for
foot?
combat. Go ahead.
Mortimer, your foot, it seems to be in dire straits.
It's Mordecai.
I thought you went by Mort.
for nothing and some tricks for free.
Everybody, roll me a perception check. Mort, you can roll yours with advantage.
It rolls a 5, maybe a 6. Oh no, he rolls an 8. Still terrible.
Tristan also got an 8. No, 9. Sorry.
Mordecai got a 24.
I got an 18.
All right, so Mort, you're kind of laying there up against a tree, and kind of weird light catches your eye, and you look up and you see that pretty much the top of one of the nearby trees is now inflamed.
Huckavis, did you do that? And as I say that, I'll point to the tree that's on fire.
Yeah, of course he did. He sets everything on fire.
Yeah, that was me. I believe so.
Classic Hook.
What can I say? You want me to put it out? I can put it out.
Might be a good idea.
Huck tries to put it out.
What can he put out? What's his normal?
There. Guys, sorry, I just put on stones up.
Well, not that relevant. We'll just
Nope, it's right here. Pal. Control flames. I can instantaneously extinguish flames within 5 feet of one.
5 feet of what?
A cube, 5 feet.
You?
A cube, basically 5 feet. Squared,
What's the range?
60 feet.
Okay. All right. So you managed to suppress it, but it was if had it been much longer, it would have been.
Oh, was that the flame I put off during the
That
fight?
is correct. Yes.
Yeah. Tom's bad that I cleaned out, but I put it out. I'd rather put the whole place on fire.
Only you can prevent it too. All right. So back to what you guys were doing beforehand, before I so rudely interrupted.
I believe I was dying.
Hey, dude, we were cutting your foot off, I believe, Mort.
Why would you? What?
Look,
Why?
it doesn't look very good. That's all I'm saying.
Looks better attached.
Well, look at this
And look.
peg leg we have.
Yeah, look, I found it. It's perfect.
It is a gift from the gods. The Lady Sachet.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe the Lady Shantae is not the one I should be following.
Look, the Lady Shantae would say that your foot should stay, but the Lady Sachet says away.
I'm well aware. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards Maybe Shantae is the goddess for me.
But embracing the change. Think of the potato.
Shantae would never have allowed the potato and the rabbit.
This is the problem with the entire Moonshay Isle. They never would allow the potato. But the Lady Sachet would allow change, would accept the change.
You see what's happened with your vaunted change? I've almost lost my foot, Idril.
Well, all I'm saying is that maybe we should complete the job.
No. I think we should pay more attention to the signs. And I told you it was a bad omen. And look at my foot. Look at it.
It looks terrible. I don't want to look anymore. But I'm just saying that if we cut it off, we don't have to look anymore. And we have this peg leg right here. Look, it's already fitted with a socket.
I said that there are results. We can do this, right?
How you're mumbling.
Very rapid.
No one can understand you.
I honestly not appreciate. I don't get it. No, this foot, it's not that bad. Something corrected. We don't need it again. Look at it. It'll be fine.
I mean, it is up to you, Mort. But I thought we agreed that the Lady Sachet was the future of the Moonchase.
Maybe, but I've always been an Everwinter man.
Oh, and I understand. But even Neverwinter could use some change at this time. Is not that why we are here? Going to Candlekeep to stop the demonic invasion? Change, Lady Sachet.
See, stopping the demonic invasion. The demonic invasion would be change. Shantae wants to stop it, prevent the change.
Oh no, with all of that, Huck is going to sit. Oh, this is nothing to do. But Huck is going to sit on Mort's leg that is in question. I assume you're prone, Mort. Are you prone?
Leaning up against a tree.
Okay.
Like sitting down.
You're leaning against the tree. With that, Huckabus is going to basically wrap himself around you and say, if you take this, what happens to it? And Huckabus, although being weak, is much larger than you. You cannot take this happens, but this is wrong. This is wrong.
Huck, I literally have no idea what you just said, but I think you're saying
I think this is wrong. You should not. Oh, me? No, I'm not. This is wrong. You will not. Look. There's blood flowing, and I presume there is literally blood flowing. There are healers amongst us, right? And he looks at the two of you, thinking the two of you are healers, and if not, I can just say, oh, if you're not willing, I will tend to this myself, and I have some knowledge of healing, but taking this taking this husband's foot is the wrong thing to do, Gal.
I still think that it is Mort's choice. However, I'm willing to abide.
Mort,
What could be a peg leg could also be a crutch.
Mort,
It's very short.
speak for yourself.
I will be keeping this one.
Can hear you, buddy.
I'm keeping the foot.
So you're
Right.
saying you want us to cut it off?
What?
You want us to cut it off?
Keeping the foot attached.
Attached to what?
Huckabus
His leg, like really, like.
is
Okay.
Or a belt.
Okay. It would make a beautiful necklace, but I understand where you're coming from. Here's a hunk of wood. You can use it as a crutch. And he tosses the hunk of wood.
Huckabus takes that chunk of wood and takes it to smack Idril.
Like, actively? Or just...
No, you chucked him a chunk of wood. Huckabus caught it, and he takes it to smack you upside the head.
Man, PvP. It's such a great
You're
game.
gonna say, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'll roll a punch roll if I need to. But this is flavor. Oh, this is flavor. I hope. What is wrong with you? Why do you insist on destroying this friend of ours?
Did you miss the part where I said, no, let's not do that? Use it as a crutch?
To be fair, that came after a long session of cut the foot off.
It was a long religious debate. There's always room for religious debate.
There's always room or there's never room.
I believe we were just having a rather long religious debate, for which there was plenty of room.
-3 attack roll.
Or take the damage.
Take a point of damage for it. And
I'm not trying to get
playing around with this foot.
No, I'm trying to
Hakavis, calm down. You don't need to hit him. He's taken enough damage.
With that, Pedro has made. Hakavis, who knows? Hakavis, meanwhile, like he's right there, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, my friend," and literally like, like I'm living with one of my huge dogs right now. Nine. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. No.
I'm just kind of in pain.
Well, as this foray has gone badly, perhaps we should retire to the castle and try again in a few days.
No, I was hoping how to know how Mort was from. That's the point of damage. It's fucking is fucked up.
Yes, Huck. I just think maybe we should go back to the Caldreves castle for a couple days and come back again.
I don't think it's pathetic.
I wish I had an idea of what you said.
I don't think that's very close going back to the castle.
I mean, it's about 2 to 3 hours.
Is that true?
Or we could go to the town, which is like an hour away. Either way, the castle will be more protected, so we'll have more time. The town is a little closer.
Only 2 hours away from civilization.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculously close.
Oh my. Hakavis, whilst petting Mort's head, hoping that he's not really fixed that. That's not. No. I thought
The last thing I heard was while patting Mort's head, and then it just kind of trailed off.
That is where I am. It's just him patting and mumbling.
You just seem to be fading, Carl.
I'm sorry, no, I'm right here. Things are back.
Your voice is fading.
I'm right here.
It was better just then, whatever you did.
I'm back.
It did get much better.
I really thought we were days away from.
No, it was like minutes, hot minutes away from the castle.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're stupidly close to the castle. Like, let's just go back there and try again in a couple days.
As a heroic party, that's kind of embarrassing.
Are we a heroic party?
No, I don't think we are at all.
I think we're a party. I'll accept.
However, Hakavis will offer. Who's our strongest member, for God's sakes?
I believe we're all at -1.
No, I'm a 0 modifier.
Right.
Well,
But you have barely an ankle. I'm trying to get you back to a castle so you don't have to lose your foot.
I mean, technically he's healed. We don't have to have this debate. Also, he's got this crutch that the gods provided, so he can probably make his own way.
It looks suspiciously like a foot.
Yeah, but a foot with a little armrest, if we just add a little armrest.
At some point, we all have to punch Idril in the back of the head just for a point or two of damage.
That's so rude. I've kept you alive.
I think it's really fair, Nathan. Meanwhile, Huck will say, "All right, well, if the town is," and he looks over, and I guess at this point he literally sees the walls of the town, and sighs deeply and says, "Ugh, so we got this far, and there's this far beaten. Maybe we should just go back there." Oh, that's depressing as all hell knows.
So the castle or the town?
Well, which is closer?
The town is closer. You can see it. It's literally right over there.
You can't actually see it there. Cannot.
I mean, but like you can metaphorically see it.
Right. Just making sure we were.
Just
In a little walking space, how far are we from the town or the castle?
Not quite. I don't recall it being quite as close as Idril thought. But I would say probably the town is. Well, you got to remember you're walking at Mort speed now. So
Which I assume is halved.
yeah, that coach lucky. Yeah,
Well, we'll carry you at this point.
probably even at regular speed, it's probably 3 or 4 hours, and you're not 100% sure exactly the route to the town. You can probably get there without too much trouble.
can we like use the map we have?
Probably, well, yeah, but still,
But that would be super lame. Let's not look at the map.
I don't anticipate this sort of crap, you guys. The castle's probably about 5, maybe 5 hours.
Well,
So either way, it's less than a day's travel.
Yeah.
The town is just around the river bend, and the castle, well,
I mean,
I
you
don't
know
know
the way,
what this is.
definitely know the way back to the castle because you came that.
right. But I mean, again, I figure we could orient the map and get to the town. The castle seems to be the safer choice. The town is the closer choice.
Huckleberry says that. I think that this has been a terrible experience thus far, and perhaps we should go regroup in the town. There, we might find some hints and clues about this side of the chaise. Yeah? Maybe that's where we should regroup tomorrow morning, yeah? And we can help our friend Mort there. Yeah?
I think it's in the car.
And not chop his damned leg off.
I mean, if you insist, again, it was more of a religious question for Mort than an actual real question.
To which Huck looked at Mort.
Well, pretty real.
Mort, I think when you get down to it, it's more of an aesthetic choice.
Onyx looks at you, Tristan. He says,
Mhm.
but he would have cut it off, right?
I'm pretty sure. I
You almost think he smiles.
yeah.
What?
The two of them just gotta look at each other and giggle. And so are we just gonna talk about all these things?
Yeah, let's suggest we start moseying.
Which things would you like to speak about, Tristan? As we mosey our pathetic selves back to this town, in which, let me remind all of you, we did do some damage, and maybe we're not the best of friends over there, right?
Huck, I believe you missed the fact when I donated 1,000 gold to the town to repair the
It
damage.
actually gives them 1,000 gold.
I asked the Caldiv to do so before we left.
asked
So the person in the castle who is in control, I believe it's the Caldiv, but it could be the Cantriv. Very confusing amount of C words here in the chase. Anyway, I gave 1,000 gold of my share back to the town. I also gave
Did you
100 gold.
actually donate your 1,000 gold? Because if I'm not mistaken, we got some gold, right?
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah,
Right.
this happened.
And did you actually give them that 1,000 gold?
Upon receiving it, I said, please deliver 1,100 gold to this
Oh,
town,
this-
1,000 to the town, and 100 to my friend who gave us shelter for the night.
I
Yeah.
missed this point. So that money should
Should have arrived by now. I mean, it's been a good,
those
what,
gold
like,
should have covered the destructions that happened when it was there last. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not quite sure of the exchange rate or the total value of precious metals in the Moonshade, but it should have covered it.
Here's my proposition. Because as I remember this, I tried to run to this side of the Penshays. That was my whole point behind disappearing. Is there any point that I saw a different district that was maybe a little, not port? Maybe there's a place where we can stay that's not so. Actually, you know what? Let me shut up. Maybe there's a place that Huck saw. That would
Currently, you know of exactly 2 places. There's the castle and the port.
That's great. It's kind of late. Maybe we could say we're going back to town and let's go that way. And
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
just do that, and then
So-
I say we just call it for the night.
Right. And Idril is totally willing to pay another absurd sum of money to Arthiel, the guy who he stayed with before. Again, with the caveat that he doesn't talk about us, if that's what we want to do, and that's what you guys are concerned about.
Are you certain you want to stay there, given the portents that you found last time?
The potatoes and the radishes. I still am firmly of the belief that those are positive portents.
All right.
I mean, I think that we've already figured out what those portents were an omen for.
The loss of a leg.
Huh?
The loss of a leg.
I know that's so. What I'm saying is those
Potential.
portents don't hold any power anymore.
Exactly. We've defied them.
No, we've fulfilled them.
Do you still have 2 legs?
Was I unconscious?
Yes, but do you have 2 legs?
you do.
Anyway, another religious debate for later.
By the grace of Shantae, I still have 2 legs.
But the lady sachet. Anyway, so yes, we're gonna head back to town and we're gonna stay somewhere.
All right.
And this can be decided in chat or anything else.
So I wish to say that this last hour, the encounter with a trap in the
Has fully fulfilled our potential as a group.
I did not anticipate the result.
All right, fellas, I gotta get going.
Yep, I'm
All right,
going
I'll
to
talk to you
podcast.
later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
But